Nothing's for sure. It's showtime, folks!
It sure is.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another edition of the Primetime Gorehounds on this lovely Thursday evening, June 15th, 2023, episode 61, watching the 1988 slasher film Maniac Cop. And I'm here with Paul, all the way out in the overseas in the UK, me and Davenport, Iowa. Ladies and gentlemen, we are live, bitches. Oh man, welcome everybody to another episode of Primetime Gorehounds. Again, I am Primetime James Thomas here with the Gorehound himself, Paul Burton. Paul, how are you doing on this lovely Thursday night?
Cooking like I'm in a Dutch oven. There's like a crazy heat wave here right now. But I'll tell you the story for anyone who didn't know. I was out taking some photos, and the heat got so bad where I'm at right now during the day, I look like a soaked sponge of sweat. I mean, that's how bad the heat was. I'm just like, oh, fuck, just turn it off already. So as soon as I got home, I just basically just turned on a bath, poured some fucking ice in, and just said fuck it and just dove in. So, yeah, that was one way of cooling off. So I kind of felt like the Universal Soldier. I needed ice real bad. But apart from that, I'm doing good.
Oh, good to hear. Good to hear. As for me, like I said, I'm enjoying my day off. You know, I've been able to get some videos done and uploaded. Be sure to check out my video regarding newest video regarding Rob Zombie and him discussing his experiences directing and creating Halloween 1 and 2. And of course, last night I did the AEW Dynamite live commentary as well. And yeah. It was nice to finally actually sit back, relax, and enjoy my days off. And shout out to my boss for doing me a solid. But yeah, yes, tonight we're going to be watching the 1988 slasher film Maniac Cop. I've never seen the Maniac Cop movies. I've heard a lot about them, more specifically 2 and 3. But I've never seen Maniac Cop, not because I never had any interest, because I just never really, decided to take the time for myself to watch them. I was never on TV or nothing like that. But I do know that Tom Atkins and Bruce Campbell is in the film. That already has my interest. And so, Paul, you're more an expert on these movies than I am. So what is the plot of 1988 Maniac Cop?
All right, it goes like this. In the streets of New York City, there's this person that's going around killing people, and it turns out the person that's killing people is someone that's dressed up as a cop. As the movie further progresses, we find out that the person that's killing people in a police uniform used to be a cop. His name is Matt Cordell. What happened to him was that he was one of them cops that were, I guess you could say, was considered a super cop, a little heavy-handed with some of the bad guys, got a little too deep in with some of the corrupt shit that was going on, and he ended up being banged up in Sing Sing prison, locked up with the same people that he put away. And one day those people killed him, or so they thought, and pretty much fucked his face up with a knife, cut his face up and everything. And the next thing you know, he's out on the streets of New York, and he's doing the exact opposite of what a cop normally does, which at the same time puts a whole panic in the streets of New York City. This movie, when it came out, people consider this one of the last grindhouse movies to be set in New York because it has that like grimy, shitty grindhouse feel that you would find in New York back in that day. If anyone doesn't know, like the late 70s and early 80s, like New York was like a whole different city to what it is today, folks. But
overrated ass city.
Yeah, a lot of movies are in New York. I mean, fucking hell, Ninja Turtles is in New York, Punisher's in New York. I mean, John Wick had a run in New York at one point, so everybody goes there, I guess, and it always gets blown up or whatever. Something happens always there, But yeah, I mean, this movie, when I first came across it, I think it was one of those video nights that my parents had, and I remember just watching it thinking, yo, this is something interesting, because I've seen Freddy and Jason doing about the killing, but never have I ever seen a killer dressed up as a cop doing this shit, and let alone there is, the backstory, which we'll get into as the movie progresses. Yeah, Bruce Campbell's in this movie too. Tom Atkins is in this. Now, believe it or not, I don't know if you knew this, but the guy who's playing Maniac cop is played by a late actor called Robert Zadar, who was a cop in real life. And you may not believe it, but you've seen Tango and Cash, right?
Oh, it's one of my favorite movies ever. Hell yeah.
You remember that? You remember that bit in the scene where Stallone smashes that prisoner's face off, and the guy's like, "You fucking pig! It's over for you." That's the Maniac cop.
That's him.
That's him, the square-jawed guy. Yeah.
Oh shit! It's funny because I was going through doing some little bit of research on this film. I was wondering why that guy looked familiar. Okay, cool.
Yep. So this is the movie that he was pretty much best known for because, I mean, after all, the guy used to be a cop in real life, so it makes sense he's playing this kind of character. You know what I mean? But yeah, the movie was directed by William Lustig, who did another movie years prior called Maniac, which came out about 8 years before this. And this movie, even though it didn't make very much in the box office, it has a cult following, and then it went on to make 2 more movies. A lot of people will tell you that part 2 is the best one in the trilogy. We'll get to that one real soon, I promise you that. But yeah, this movie does have its moments. It does have an interesting story, and it's one of them characters that you don't hear people talk about a lot, but he does have a cult following. He's not as wide known as some of the icons that we've been watching throughout the episodes of what we've been doing. But for anyone who's never seen him before, like you, James, you're going to get your introduction to him right here tonight.
Well, I see this movie came out in 1988, and those are during the dead years of slasher films when people slasher film was at a downside.
Yeah.
So it makes sense because people were just kind of over it by the late 80s. But yeah, 1988 was a legendary year. So many classic films count in 88. Halloween 4, Child's Play, They Live. Yeah, it was a great year. It was a great year for movies.
Absolutely.
All right, so let's go ahead and get this started. I'm watching this on Amazon Prime. Paul, you're watching it how again?
Well, I got this on Blu-ray. I only got the first one on Blu-ray because 2 and 3 is a bastard to get. But luckily, I found those 2 on YouTube.
All right, cool. Yes, I'm watching. Yes, we're right at where it says Shapiro Galinkos Entertainment presents.
Yep.
So of course you can go ahead and sync up with there. Very, very excited. Before we get right into the movie, do not forget to hit that like and subscribe button, and of course donate to the Cash App PrimePod313. Again, PrimePod313, where any donation would greatly be appreciated for the channel. And yeah, don't forget to check out all our other episodes of the Primetime Gorehounds. We've done 61 so far, and yeah. So yeah, hopefully you guys are enjoying them. It's still crazy that The Night Comes for Us is our most watched one. That's wild to me.
Like 8,000 views. I was just like, what did we do that was so different?
What did we do? Yes. What did we do? And by the way, shout out to Julie, who was I think was very much pregnant, and hopefully she has a very healthy pregnancy.
Yeah.
Yes. So, all right. So, how we go? You can watch along with us. You give your live reactions and thoughts in the chat as well. We like to go 3, 2, 1, play. When we say pray, you press play. Again, 3, 2, 1, play. When we say play, you press play.
And as you know, if you don't press play, your face is going to become one with cement.
One with cement. Yeah, sounds like a rock song. All right. All right. So, yeah. So here we go. Like I said, Maniac Cop, 1988, my very first time watching this. So hopefully it's a good one. All right. So 3, 2, 1, play.
And we are in.
We are in like Zion Williamson with that porn star.
This theme is very ominous. Just that whistling.
You know me, I'm a good sucker for good theme songs.
Well, that's pretty much his theme, dude.
Maniac Cop.
Yep. And here we go.
Like I said, man, if you want to be a good movie and you really want to draw me in, just have a good soundtrack. I don't ask for much.
Well, this one definitely has it, and it expands on each movie.
Cardell, so that's him, I'm assuming.
Yeah, that's him. He's
Bruce
getting hurt.
Campbell.
Yeah, Bruce Campbell was in this movie. Not many people know that.
Why am I getting blue? Why am I getting Blue Steel vibes?
This came out before Blue Steel, remember?
When did Blue Steel come out?
Came out in 1990.
Oh, okay, 2 years before. Okay.
Yep.
Oh, Shaft is in this. Oh, Richard Roundtree. Okay.
Yep, he's in this one too.
Richard Roundtree, Tom. Okay, I like the cast.
Even Sam Raimi's in this, if I remember correctly.
Who is the man? Shaft. Can you dig it?
Good movie.
But yeah, like I said, 1988. 1988 was like it was really that was like the down years of the slasher films. Like I always said, if Halloween 4 came out in like 80, I don't know, 85, 86.
Halloween 4 came out in 88. But yeah, if it came out around that time, it would have made bigger money. That's for sure.
Oh, absolutely. I mean,
like
late 80s into the 90s, our focus was starting to become more action films.
Yeah. Because, you had Arnold and Stallone just bringing out, like, crazy action movies that were just making tons at the time.
Oh, by the way, a couple days ago, 36 years since Predator came out.
Oh, yeah. It's been that long, guys.
36 years. Jesus Christ.
And it's still a goddamn classic. And there's the Twin Towers.
Yep, yep. Still get a weird feeling every time I look at the Twin Towers.
Yeah. Co-produced by Jeff Richard, whoever that is. But yeah, this movie, believe it or not, only has a budget of 1.1 million.
How much did it make?
About 671,000.
Damn.
Yeah, but the movie
like
has
I said, it came out under the down years.
Yeah, and also this movie has a 50% approval on Rotten Tomatoes. Part 2 has a slightly higher one at about 65, I want to say.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this was actually filmed in and around New York. It wasn't like where you get films nowadays where it's shot in, it looks like New York, but it's something else. No, this was really done in New York.
Yeah, New York in the late 80s, bro. Ugh, God, grimy, dirty. Ugh.
Like I said, different world back then.
It's not like still what it is dirty. Now. It's still dirty and grimy. I don't give a fuck what anybody says.
Yeah, fair point, but it's not like what it was back then. Like if you look at back
then,
films like Death Wish and all that.
Oh no. Yeah. So 70s, 80s New York was very different.
Yep. It was a whole different world. Oh, here we go.
Oh, damn!
Damn. We're going to go like that, huh?
That's New York right there, man. You literally fight for your life.
Yep.
Oh, damn. She's like both of them down. Damn.
She fucking beat the shit out of them. And that dude's just like...
She beat the shit out of him.
Yeah. And the dude hauling the garbage out, he's just like, yeah, whatever.
That's New York. That's just another day in New York. Yeah, somebody can get shot and stabbed right in front of you. You're just like, okay.
Mm-hmm.
That's how cynical that city is.
I mean, even Scream 6 was in New York recently, so that's the most recent slash movie we get there. Yeah, those parks, man, creepy at night. That's for sure.
There do be some creepy parks at night.
Yeah. Think about this, right? This movie back then sparked a little bit of controversy. May not be as much back then, but you can imagine what the controversy is like now in this day and age, considering how people are about cops.
Oh yeah, this movie would not be made today.
And they're actually trying to remake this. No joke, dude. They've been trying for a while.
Yeah. Well, how people feel about cops nowadays. Yeah, this will not be the right way to go.
No. But I do know they have people involved. The studio did take an interest in it, and they already have a story penned out. It's just trying to get the cast together now. Oh, you don't want to be near this one.
That's a very ominous-looking police officer.
Yeah, that's him. That's him, all right. Big-ass motherfucker. And that's it.
Oh, shit! Shit! He just yoked her! He just yeet! Oh, shit!
Yep. Bust her neck, and that's it. Done.
Damn!
There you go. That's what he's about now. And they always keep his face in the shadow. You don't get that reveal until very later on, dude.
Damn, I didn't expect that. I was waiting for I was about to get the shooter.
Well, that didn't quite work out. And they think these two did it, but they saw what happens.
Yeah, great. Yep. Helicopter shot in New York.
Very rare in these days. New York medical.
Oh yeah. It would have been drones for sure.
Yeah, you got drones now. It's cheaper to do it that way. And what's up, Alex and Philip in the chat? Alex here just said, "Hell yeah, one of his favorite movies of all time." But the third one is iconic, and the first one is just damn good. Yeah. When we get to the sequels, man, especially when you see those ones, James, there's a reason why people kind of talk about what happens in part. There's a reason why people talk a lot about part two, especially with a certain scene that we'll get to at that point.
Yep, and there's old Tom Atkins from The Fog and Halloween 3.
Yep, and he was also in Night of the Creeps, which is another 80s zombie horror comedy that came out, I think, about in 1985, I want to say.
Lethal Weapon as well.
Yeah, Lethal Weapon. Especially that bit when you hear, him and Briggs. It's like, I don't care how you do it. Just find him and kill him, okay? Just kill him. Then
damn, relax, buddy.
Yeah, and then that bit with Murtaugh, he's like, "Hey, take it easy, man. Fuck easy." And I'm just like, okay.
Like, damn, like, chill.
Yeah.
Take a look at the sides.
Yeah. Is Tom Atkins still around? Is he still alive?
Yeah, I think he is. Let me check. Hang on. Yeah, he's still alive. He's still acting.
Okay.
Let me see what his most recent film was. He was going to be in the third Collector's movie, but we don't know when that's coming out.
Yeah, I always thought Tom Atkins was a good actor. Like when everybody shit on Halloween 3. Oh, I mean, I was one of them, but I always thought he was a good actor.
Yeah. He was also in the remake of My Bloody Valentine, but the last film I saw him in was Drive Angry, which is a movie I can't even watch anymore because of who's in it.
Oh, yeah, the devil, yeah.
Yeah, that one.
I thought that was William Zabka for a second.
I bet.
God damn it, LaRusso!
Here we go. He's knocking on the... He just appeared out of nowhere. He's not like the other killers when it comes to just outright kill him. He's like, yeah, he kind of gets them into that like false sense of like police procedure shit and then just says, right, you can get your ass kicked.
A big motherfucker.
Yeah, he was. He was one big dude. And you got to watch out for his nightstick too because he's got a little something in there.
Oh,
see what
shit.
I mean? Yeah, that.
Oh
my God. He's like, fuck out of here. And just like that. Like, we've only just passed 10 minutes and already he's already off 2 people. So there you go. That don't look like New York, is it? Looks like Los Angeles somewhere.
Okay. All right. So far, so good.
Yep. So right there and then with those 2 kills, they're kind of setting the tone that this is somebody you want to play around with.
And Tom Atkins is the best lead investigator, right?
For the time being, yes. He's the guy that's trying to figure out what's going on.
There's Shaft.
Pretty cool that they got him in this one.
Yeah, hey, Bruce Campbell talking. Okay, that's what kind of drew me in was the cast. Like, oh, okay.
Yeah, that's pretty cool that they were able to get Bruce Campbell in this. I mean, he just finished filming Evil Dead 2 around this point because that came out in '87.
And if this is gonna go where I think it's gonna go, I kind of like where the city won't be able to trust any cops.
Well, after what they've just seen from those 2 guys that they arrested, and they just said, "Nah, man, it was a cop that did it." That girl who got away is gonna say, "Yeah, there was a cop doing it." It's gonna put that panic in people. Sounds familiar in real life, doesn't it?
Sounds very relevant to today's times. Yeah, for sure.
And that's what I mean. That's what makes this movie now more shocking and controversial than what it was back then. Because I mean that fear.
Oh, he tried to delete himself. Okay.
Oh. Yeah, he tried to do that. But back to what I was saying, like that fear about you never know if you're one cop away from having one that's a total asshole, and this movie just put it out there,
All right. Okay. All right. Little layer to the Tom Atkins character about how he tried to yeet himself.
Yeah, and then ironic that place he just came out of was a place called the Bitter End.
That's funny.
Nice little, I don't know, I guess foreshadowing, whether they realized it or not. I'm guessing this dude's a musician. I'm guessing he got like a violin or a saxophone in that case. Looks like a saxophone case.
Yeah, big in the atmosphere of the New York setting.
Same here. Oh, here we go. Think we know who that is. Time to run. But here's the thing, though. How are you gonna get indoors or whatnot if you've been cuffed? And he's got the fucking keys. And oh, there he is again.
Shit.
Like I said, he's a big dude, and he's got those cuffs on so tight, he's bleeding out of them.
Oh yeah. Ever had handcuffs put on you where it's so tight? Oh.
Yep.
So uncomfortable.
Yep. He's trying to call for help, and I think somebody on the intercom just said, "Fuck off."
Yep. That's New York.
It's like, shut the fuck up! I'm trying to sleep.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Pretty tense so far, man. Hey, remember what I said? What happens if you don't press play? Well, there you go.
Ah, damn.
And the next day, well, you're going to have to drill his face out of there.
Oh, shit.
Like I said, one with the cement. How do you explain that to your boss?
That's pretty hardcore there.
Mm-hmm. Well, in the UK, this movie did get an 18 for strong, gory violence.
Really?
Yeah, got an 8. Which 18 is like the highest age rating you can get in the UK, by the way. But it's only recently that they released the uncut version on Blu-ray because there was a scene in the film that they always censored over here, but they finally have the full restored version. I'll mention which one that is when we get to it.
And Tom Atkins still being the ladies' man in movies, fucking hilarious.
He still does it to this day, man.
He always got to be the man. Like Halloween 3, The Fog. Like you always got to get the women in the movies.
Yeah. I'm just reading some stuff about the remake on the Wikipedia. It says here that in 2017, it was rumored that it was going to be in the work, but as of 2018, the remake is still being developed and will have a completely different tone to what this movie has. I did hear rumors that we're going to have it set in LA, which I don't know if that's going to work or not, but that's one of the things I've been hearing. And believe it or not, I didn't know about this. Listen to this. It turns out in 2019, HBO and Canal Plus picked up the rights to make a TV series out of this with John Hamm's directing the pilot, and the guy that was involved in directing it was the guy who did Drive. If you remember that one with Ryan Gosling.
Yeah, like I said, man, we're in today's climate, we're never going to see it, a modern Maniac cop. We're never going to see it.
If they do it, they're going to have to do it in a certain way, which we'll probably might not agree with or whatever. But if it does happen, I am curious to see in it. I want to see what they've done.
Keep dreaming.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, because like I said, like today's how much we can't stand cops. I'm not saying me, but the narrative is supposed to be scared of cops. It's like, yeah, this ain't gonna work out well.
Like, because of what's going on in today's world and society, that's pretty much where we're at now. And her car's just broke down. That's not good.
Oh, that's never not good, man.
No. And now she sees a cop car. Now keep in mind, he's already killed 3 people. And the word is out there about somebody dressed as a cop offing people. You can
that would be pretty scary, though. I ain't gonna hold you up. That would be pretty scary.
Yeah. And you can see the gears turning in her head, but if you look at what he's got on, that's not the same cop, is it? Oh, she's pulling out a beat. Shit!
Oh shit!
You just killed. Oh, you killed the wrong one.
Oh no!
See,
no!
This movie fucking goes there, bro. It goes there, bro. It fucking goes there. That's what I mean. Like I said, like I said, dude, if you thought this movie was controversial back in the day, try it now in this day and age.
Oh, off the jail she goes. She just murdered a fucking cop.
That guy was just doing his job. Was it worth it? She's doing life in jail now.
It's over. Her life is done.
That's it. Done. Death row, I think, for if you kill a cop, right?
Nail this bastard.
Sounds like you're a second.
Golly, man, I would expecting that.
Well, there you go. You just saw a cop's brain just get blown out of his hat.
He is one of us.
I mean, I said the themes of this movie and the topics that this movie is tackling, nobody thought shit about it back then. People thought, oh, this is a little far-fetched. But you look at it now, it's like, yo, this actually did go down with some of these situations. Well, not like this, but you get the idea. And then you got this girl. You know who you haven't seen yet in this movie?
Well, Bruce Campbell.
Speaking of which.
I know you want to.
Yeah, well, with all the food going on, it's a lot of us on overtime.
So yeah, the character he's playing as is Officer Jack W. Forrest Jr. That's the name of his character. Oh, so she's one of those ones where she's like, man, you're going out all the time. Like, what's the deal here? Okay, so it sounds like the marriage here between these two is literally gone to shit because she's got these like, I'm guessing she's got these like assumptions that he's having an affair. Maybe I don't know. Maybe that's the case. You still there, dude? Yeah, I know she's gone quiet.
Yeah, I'm here.
Okay, so when everything went quiet, I was just like, "Oh no, not the mic." But you see what I was trying to say earlier. Like these two's marriages have definitely gone to shit. She's got these like assumptions, and he's like, you know, you're talking crazy. You know what's crazy? Like Bruce Campbell's like what 60 something now, and he still looks the same in this in some aspects. Man, he's ageless.
I don't like being alone.
Yeah. Even though guy's kind of smug now, but yeah.
Yeah. But then again, I mean, he's been in like a few classics. Like I mean, Evil Dead for starters. Like,
Of course, yeah.
That movie's like his main claim to fame right there, dude. Man, I'd jump at the fucking moment if I got involved in the Evil Dead movie. I'd be like, hey, you want to do an Evil Dead film? Yeah, fuck it, let's go. I'd jump at that.
Say that every night.
And now the phone's ringing.
How long was this from Evil Dead 2?
About a year after.
Oh, okay.
And I think this was the movie he was involved in next. Let me just check his credits. I can hear an echo on my end. I think that's my microphone. But yeah, after Evil Dead 2, it was this film.
Where you keep calling.
Now there's someone talking shit to her on the phone. You heard what that lady said on the phone. And now she's got a fucking gun. So I'm guessing that person, if I remember correctly, that person who was talking shit to her on the phone.
What the hell going on, man?
Well, if you heard that lady on the phone, she's kind of planting the seeds to his wife that maybe he's the maniac cop. You heard what she said. So it makes you wonder.
She's gonna follow him. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, I can't necessarily blame the wife. I mean, you know, like these murders going around as a cop, and he's out all the time.
Yeah, he's always got the night shifts.
Yeah, matches up.
I mean, yeah, put two and two together. But again, if you look at what he's got on and you look at what the maniac cop's got on, it's slightly different to what he's wearing. But you've seen the jacket that Matt Cordell has compared to what the other cops have got on. Because he's got like the what do they call it? The formal dress blue jacket one, and there's just like a normal patrol one, if you think about it. So that's like a red herring in a way. Oh, he's going in an apartment. Well, you know what that means if he's doing shit like that, isn't it? You've seen how these setups work. You know, you're in somebody's going to a seedy ass apartment block. Either it's a drug bust or a meeting or
man, we're about to see some bullshit, man.
Somebody's about to see some bullshit. That guy there you see sitting, I think that's the film director doing a cameo. I think that's William Lustig.
That's funny. I was gonna kick when directors do that.
I mean, yeah, why not?
Wait a minute.
Oh, and you may not believe this also, but Jake LaMotta was in this movie as well.
Ah, damn!
Wow.
Ah, damn!
You just proved all her suspicions correct.
Oh, it's even worse.
Oh, and it's on. I think that's also another cop. Didn't want you to find out this way.
Wait a minute. Wait. Pause.
What?
I don't know what just happened, but my shit just cut off on me.
Oh, hang on, let me pause it. Hang on.
Wait a minute.
I've paused it to the part where you see her aiming a fucking gun at him. 26 minutes, 3 seconds. I don't know what the count is for your side.
Okay, I don't want to hear another word. That part.
Yeah.
Okay, all right, I'm there now. Go. Oh shit.
Right, he's pointing the gun at her. She's saying let her go.
Don't point that thing.
He's like, don't point that thing at me. That's what I've just heard. And now she's just left. She did the same on your end?
Okay, the blonde just told her let her go.
Okay,
he's almost panicking.
I'm a second ahead.
Now she left. Now she's leaving.
Okay, I'm at the bit where it's the budget in. Let me know when you see that sign. I'll hit play.
Budget in. Yep, I'm there.
All right, I'm there. I'm CW. Man,
damn,
that's the worst thing she
sucks.
can see.
That
you know what sucks? And this sucks even more. You know who that was.
Okay.
Here's the thing, though. How did he get that van?
That's fucked up, man. Your wife followed you to your night flame, bro, with a fellow cop. Damn.
Yeah. And then imagine this. You're the housekeeper for the hotel. You walk in the same room, funny enough.
Mm-hmm.
And, well.
Wait, that's the room they were fucking in, right?
That's the room they were fucking in.
Okay.
She's gonna see more than naked panties though. If the kind of like this.
Damn.
Yeah. And you know these cops are gonna start putting 2 to 2 together.
Yeah, that's his ex-wife, and yeah.
They're gonna think that he's the maniac.
It's Bruce Campbell, yep.
So it makes you wonder then, how did that maniac cop knew which hotel room to put her in?
Tell me some sort of history between Bruce Campbell and the maniac cop?
Might be, or maybe there's a little more to this story than what we're seeing. It's been a minute since I've seen this movie, but
wait, does he know? Does he know his wife's dead?
He's about to.
Oh, okay.
To complain about our trouble. I should be going to a lawyer. So you haven't been getting along. Ripley.
But yeah, I was about to say earlier. I don't know if you knew this, but Jake LaMotta had a cameo in this movie as well. And if you don't know who Jake LaMotta is, he's the real life Raging Bull boxer, who was related to the director of this movie, by the way. And if I thought it was him, but it's not him. But he does have a cameo in this movie. I think that guy there is Commissioner Pike. No, that's not him. Wrong. I got that wrong. My bad. I'm pretty sure that's Jake LaMotta. I'm pretty sure of it. Oh, there you go. They think he did it.
Damn.
Just when you thought his day couldn't get any more worse.
Saving your reviews.
Now he's being stitched up for the other murders too.
West Ivy Road. I now believe my husband may be doing these murders. Is that why you followed her? Is that why you shut her up? That's not true. You got an alibi for last Wednesday night, the preceding Friday, huh?
Man, they really think he's the one that did it.
I would.
I was seeing somebody.
Well, it all makes sense. I mean, they need somebody as a
It
scapegoat.
makes sense.
You ready, Miss Miranda?
He has become the scapegoat.
That did invincible. He was in that motel room in presence. And that's enough. Now you two guys, out of it.
Like, this is not good for him, man. Like,
Again, I apologize if I'm a little quiet. I'm just my first time watching, so I'm really trying to pay attention.
that's good. Let's go. I'm just trying to keep the audience hooked as well. But yeah, like the situation is this now. This guy is being stitched up not only for his wife's murder, but also for the other 3 murders that we saw go down in this movie.
Irresistible impulse. That's
Like I said, the biggest thing I'm digging about this movie is the cast.
Yeah, the cast is solid in this movie.
I like the cast a lot. Yeah.
I also got to give props to the way this movie was filmed as well, with the cinematography, the pacing, and just how they're presenting the main villain as well, because they're keeping him in the shadows for the time being, which you don't see a lot happening in today's movies. I mean, you do see him, but you're not seeing his face. There you go. The paranoia is kicking in.
Yeah, paranoia in the city's now kicking in. Yeah.
Sounds very familiar, doesn't it, people?
That's why they cop. Yeah. Who's gonna be next, huh? Cops like you to be scared of them.
God damn. Yeah. Very, very relevant still to this day.
Is it just me, or did this movie foreshadow something 35 years ago? And think about this too. This was what, 3 or 4 years before that incident happened in Los Angeles, which caused a big ass riot. You know the one I'm talking about.
Yep.
So that's why this movie is kind of like a powder keg with a lot of people these days.
Yeah, social commentary. Yep.
Yeah. And whether the filmmaker realized it or not, whether he realized this shit was going to actually kind of evolve that way, was either coincidence or it's just like, man, he foresaw it before anybody else did. Makes you wonder sometimes.
Even a detective. Come on, Ripley, why not? Every detective keeps his own uniform hanging in my coat.
He's called Ripley. I hope he's not related to,
Paul, don't go there.
I just did.
Don't go there. Don't go there. I just watched it. I just watched Aliens last night, man, and Alien 3 was coming on, man. I was very upset.
Hey, you saw on Discord that somebody was saying that Fred Alvarez is he's actually filming the newest one. I got a little bit of confidence in it because I'm aware, we're familiar with his work. I mean, look at Evil Dead and
of course you do, Paul. Of course you do, Paul.
Hey, come on, man. You know I'm a half glass.
Of course you do. Yeah. You're a half glass full guy. And I say, fuck Alien franchise. But yeah, back to the movie.
Eventually, folks. But yeah, back to film. Yeah, so even this guy's thinking, hang on, this doesn't match up, because you look at his size and you look at Cordell's size, big difference, isn't it? Teresa, what's the name of the actress that played her again? Let me see what she's been up to. Laurie Landon is who plays the one that Bruce Campbell was bedding earlier. She's still around. She's 66 right now. She's not been in a. She was in that movie Drive, which I mentioned earlier, which I didn't even realize she was even in that film. She had like an uncredited appearance in it. But most of the movies she's been in has been like the B movie horror stuff. She was even in that documentary about Canon Films. Oh dear. Yeah, you had those things going on back in the day, with the red light district and all that. And of course, they would be undercover, these cops, to try and put people off from doing that type of shit. But for those folks who's just
See what
tuned
you did,
in,
Paul? See what you did, Paul?
what I do?
You bring up aliens, and I literally makes my shit, make my brain just.
Damn, I didn't realize it was like that.
I hate that movie, bro.
Which alien movie we talking about? Alien 3?
Yes, I hate it so much.
I don't mind it. I just didn't go much on the fourth one, to be fair.
Nah, bro. Yeah, you kill Hicks and Newt in the first. In the goddamn opening credits, bro. Like you don't even give them that respect. Fuck you.
I will agree with you on that one. I thought that was bullshit too. I fucking hated that part. And oh, here we better start.
Oh shit.
Well, she's shooting him, and I don't think he's wearing a flak jacket neither. No, those shots are going in.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
So that makes you wonder. Because, I mean,
some kind of supernatural element going on with him.
I was thinking the same thing. Because, listen to what she says. You heard what she said? She said she shot him in the head at least twice.
Yeah, you gotta be different. Post survival shot in the head twice.
And she just said, and you heard him, she just said his hands were ice cold. So what are we dealing with here?
Was he a zombie?
Possibly.
On some Jason Voorhees post chapter 4 kind of the game.
You do see a little bit more about what happened to him as this film progresses, which will kind of explain a little more. But I'm guessing the big question you're probably wondering is, like, how the fuck did he end up being like this? Because that's what I was thinking when I first saw this when I was a kid. I was just like, what the hell made him this pissed off at people?
Right. Yeah, it makes you wonder. Definitely makes you wonder.
Because, I mean, they're kind of piecing it together. They know it's a cop, or somebody dressed up as a cop. I don't think they realize this guy used to be a cop until we get further into this.
I'll be right back, Paul.
All right, you want me to pause it? I'm going to pause it a second. I'm pausing it at the part where he's just answering the phone to somebody. But yeah, folks, for anyone who's just tuning in, we are checking out the first Maniac cop movie. This is the first in a trilogy. I've just paused it because James is doing something. We're about roughly 39 minutes and 15 seconds in. And it's just at the bit where Tom Atkins is just making a phone call to somebody. So that's where we'll resume at some point. I hope you guys are enjoying the film. That's if you guys are watching this movie, whether you're watching it on VHS, Amazon Prime, or Blu-ray, or whatever you got your hands on. Hell, even YouTube's even got it on there. And as you can see with a little bit of scrolling past the screen, if you guys want to donate to the channel from $1 to $20 or $1 million, if you got it, any amount of donation would be greatly appreciated for the channel because that will help us make the channel grow, and hope you guys enjoy the content that we're putting out there.
I'm back.
All right, I'm hitting play right now. He's at the he's
Right.
picking up the phone.
All right.
Right, we're outside a police station. Those are some weird ass police vehicles.
Oh yeah. It's funny too because sometimes the police, like sometimes they use do they have them where you're at where they don't use police cars? All the time they use undercover cars.
Oh yeah, we got plenty of those over here too. I've seen one of those cop cars flag somebody from speeding.
Oh my god, bro! You never know it's them either. I mean, after a while, you know what's an undercover car, but that first time it scared the shit out of me.
Yeah, I remember one time I was in a taxi and we didn't realize it that the taxi driver was going past the speed limit. He didn't realize it, and all of a sudden we're getting stopped by this cop car, and I'm just thinking, oh great, this is gonna cause my taxi.
It's not a cop car. Like it's like a fucking Ford Focus or something.
Yeah, it's usually that or an Audi.
But yeah, you can always tell especially when they kind of have like the bars in the front.
Yep, that too. They got those like fenders on them.
Right.
Oh wow, what's happened to this girl? See the crutch on her leg?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, leg frame. So I'm guessing she's one of those record keeper ones, seeing that she can't be out on the street with that leg like that. Oh damn, those old, I don't know if that's an Apple PC, but you can see how old that computer is.
Oh my god. Those
Floppy
those old school computers, man. Whew.
Yeah, we never had PC games on them. Oh, we had the Commodore 64 to be fair, and that Atari computer. I remember those. Yes, folks, I'm not old. Even I can't believe I'm going to be 40 at the end of this year. Like, how the fuck did I make it that far? But I have. You see the way she's kind of like...
Yeah.
That came a bit off. Like, she was a little surprised by that. Just gonna have a drink a minute. If you hear a bottle fizzing, that's just me having a juice. Literally got a cold drink in an ice box here because that's how hot it is.
Man, it's actually pretty decent today when it comes to the heat. It's not too bad.
Yeah. Well, nighttime's a little bit cooler right now, but it's still like we're still like in the 30 to 40s Fahrenheit right now.
Mm-hmm.
Officer vehicles only. Yeah, you don't want to be parking your random car in there and you're not a cop car. They get very pissy about that.
Yeah, they do get mad about that.
They're like, move your fucking car.
Yeah, cops don't like that. Don't do that, folks.
No, they do not. I wouldn't recommend it. He's tailing her.
Okay, you go straight to jail by accidentally bumping your car into a cop car.
Yeah, that's like what, a couple months?
Yeah, being a cop has its benefits.
Yeah, and plus, they take drink driving very seriously over there too because of all.
Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, not just drunk driving, but texting and driving has become a big deal now too.
Oh yeah, mobile phone, and I've seen a few of those people fucking doing that over here.
Yeah, more people have. I've seen more people go to jail for texting and driving and drunk driving than these past 10 years more than anything.
Yeah. I'm sorry, but why does that look like the Golden Gate Bridge in the background and not the...
I'm gonna leave that alone. Yeah, it does look like the Golden Gate Bridge. It does. I mean, it was filmed in New York, just strictly in New York.
Yes, I mean, the majority of it was in New York, but I'm guessing for some of the scenes, because if you noticed when Matt Cordell was trying to strangle that cop, I saw palm trees in that house.
Mm-hmm.
So, I don't know.
Well, what can you do?
Yeah, I mean, the movie only has like a $500,000 budget, so they can only do
Yeah,
so much.
there's not much. There's not much you can do.
So we're heading to some. Looks like one of them police piers. 'Cause I'm sure they own a bunch of those in the city. He's still tailing her.
So would you like to? Would you like to live in New York?
I thought about it one time. I mean, I said to myself, if things really do take off with what I'm doing, I probably will. I mean, I know I got two friends that live in New York, and they were asking about me visiting one day for a holiday, and I thought I could do, but I have thought about it.
Don't.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a Chicago guy, and Chicagoans have a natural dislike in New York. But don't listen to me. I'm just being biased.
Hey, that's understandable. Oh, whoa! Look at this.
Oh shit.
What's going on here then, huh? You're probably thinking right now, where the hell are we going with this now?
Yeah. I'm intrigued for sure.
Oh, and have you noticed he hasn't got the makeup on his face in that far distance? I did notice that.
What was the budget again?
$500,000.
There you go.
You still could have applied it on there. I mean, it doesn't take that much. Whoa, what's she talking about?
And this movie's going at a really good pace. It's flying by.
Yeah, I mean, the movie's like about 85 minutes, but it keeps
Yeah.
you going.
Yeah, it's definitely keeping it going for sure.
These two know each other.
I've always had I kind of was suspecting that like there's a reason why he did what he did, placing the dead body in the hotel
look at
room.
his hand. Look at his hand. What the hell did they do to him?
Oh shit!
Oh shit! That's not good. And you hear a cat getting all pissed off. He's like, "What are you doing? Shoot at me, you bitch!" Were these two in a relationship? If I remember correctly,
I think so.
because they definitely were pretty smitten right there. That's another thing about this character. It has like an interest. It's almost has like interesting human moments to him, even though he's what he is.
Yeah, you don't really get that much in a slasher film. Luckily,
No.
don't really take the time to do that.
No, it's almost like I remember somebody was saying to me a while ago. He was almost like a tragic character, and to some extent, I can see that.
I can see it too.
Because it's pretty obvious this dude used to be a cop. Something's happened to make him like this, and which I'm guessing, if I remember correctly, that does get revealed at some point. There you go. Look at these clippings. Mafia chief slain by Cordell. Cordell kills rapist. That kind of cop, huh?
Well, like kind of like a Dirty Harry type cop.
So he was a badass.
Yeah. Like Dirty Harry type cop doesn't really do everything by the book, but he gets the job done.
Yeah. You know, it just reminded me. There was this. I don't know if I told you this, but I remember years ago when I was into like writing stuff, I actually did kind of write a remake story to this where I actually explored his backstory a little more. I guess you could say I was kind of inspired by the Rob Zombie Halloween side of things. So I used to be pretty good at writing back in my younger days.
Mm-hmm.
And I hadn't done it for a while. I might try it again. But yeah, I mean, I was thinking if they still do go ahead with these reboots or whatever, I got a feeling they're probably going to dive into his origins a lot more than what we're getting right here. When you think about it. Oh. We know which go he's talking about.
Yeah.
So that explains her injury with her leg. She threw herself off a damn window. Okay, so she tried to top herself. Self-deleting.
Yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, I've been there myself, man. When I had my dark moments, I know how that feels. Pure 14. You know, that Pier's been used in quite a lot of movies. I recognize it.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
I've forgotten which ones used it, but I know it's been used before. There's that ominous theme again, and there he is.
Yeah, I like the music for sure.
He's thinking about something. Like I said, this they do show kind of like humanized moments of this killer, even though he is what he is. But there's a reason behind why he's like this.
Gotta be careful when you do that, though.
Yeah, you got to be careful. Well, let's see
You don't want to make us root for him or feel sorry for him.
Yeah, let's see how you feel about this origin here, because we're about to show you how he ended up being like this. As you saw the newspaper clippings, killed a mafia guy. He was very heavy-handed with shit, and then they put him away in the same prison where he put a lot of them away. And this is a Sing Sing prison, by the way, in New York, which I think is in Rikers, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. You recognize the dude now being brought in? That must suck.
Yeah, you definitely have a target on your back.
Yeah, they put him in general population as well. They wanted to make an example out of this dude. And they see the way they're all looking. They're like, hey, that's the guy that put us away.
Yep.
He's like, yeah, I recognize that motherfucker. Fuck you, pig. Yeah, you can see it.
Yep.
Even that dude there. They all know you. Especially these three. And this is what led to his downfall.
All right, so it's like it's a tragic tale, like kind of in the lane of Candyman, you know.
Yeah, kind of going for that route. Now, this scene that's coming up, what happens in it is what got censored in the UK. I'll point out exactly which bit when it happens. But yep. He knew he had a target on his back, so that's why he's doing what he's doing right now.
Yeah. Got to.
He's like, he's like, fuck this, you ain't taking me on. And you can see he's no small dude.
No, he's a big dude.
Yeah. Like, he's kicking the shit out of these guys. Damn.
Man, that'd be horrible. That would be horrible to be in the same prison I put these people in, knowing that every day while I'm in there, they're going to try to kill me. Ugh.
Here we go. This is the bit that got censored where they're slicing his face apart. That bit specifically, you just saw they just cut a jigsaw on him.
Yeah.
And there you go. For all intent and purposes, he was dead. But if he's dead, care to explain how he's still standing? Or sleeping in this case?
So, getting his revenge against the city that I guess he feels betrayed him.
Yep. He is pretty damn pissed off. And I don't blame him. But that still doesn't justify the fact that he's killing innocent people.
Doesn't justify it, no.
But I see where he's getting at. But again, you're going the wrong way about this one. But I guess in his mind, he's like, fuck it. Well, yeah, he's back, all right.
Yeah, very much so.
Yeah, he's alive, a little more uglier than before, and very pissed off about it.
Yeah, pretty much.
But like I said, that's the same dude that was in Tango and Cash. The one that Stallone literally cracked his nose in on the prison cell.
And then Tango Cash is like one of my favorite buddy cop films, so that's cool to know.
Yeah, but his name is Robert Zadar. It says here that he was best known for being in this character, but before he was, oh, you're gonna like this too. He's from Chicago. He was a Chicago guy.
Oh, okay.
So, before he was an actor, he was an actual Chicago police officer, and then found his break in acting, and was doing films for a while. But unfortunately, he passed away in 2015. It was due to weight issues, and he had cardiac arrest, and that's what took him out. Chest pains. But yeah, he was 64. And now she's beating the crap out of him. He knows. Oh boy. Dude, she's busted his hand and everything. She's gone. Like, that's it. Cool. Well, he's not happy. I know that much.
Oh, hell no.
Oh, wow. He's wiping out cops in a station. He just strung that dude up.
Now, wasn't there a scene where he kills people like in a police station?
Yeah, that's part 2.
Part 2. Okay.
Which we will get to. Oh, there he is again, and there she goes. It's really good how they put this movie together. I mean, it's so well paced.
Yeah, it's very well paced. Like it's going right by.
Well, that's her gone. Again, it's like, I'm just wondering how the fuck are you going to reboot this? It's
never gonna happen.
I know, but you know they're gonna
try. There's no way that this is gonna be allowed. This will be allowed, especially with today's pansy ass, pussy ass Hollywood. That's making movies nowadays. Nah, never gonna happen.
Well, here's the thing: Universal do own the rights to it now, and they've actually got someone on board to direct it. But how they're gonna do it, sure. I do not know.
Yeah, sure, okay.
I mean, hell, you know.
I'll believe it when
I'll believe it when I see it.
I'll believe it when I see it.
But I have had my eye on it for a couple of years. Dude, he's just wiped out the whole station. See all the corpses all piling up?
Yeah.
One guy can do all that.
I mean, Michael Myers did it, so.
Yeah, this is true. But he did this a year before Halloween 4, if I'm correct. So I think no, I don't know. Actually, this came out this. Hang on, when did this
same
come
year?
Out?
Came out in the same year.
All right, let me see when Halloween 4 came out and when did Maniac Cop. Right, so Maniac Cop came out on the 13th of May of 1988, and Halloween 4. Let me see when that came out. That came out in October of the same year. So this guy did it first. Well, there goes Tom Atkins. He's out.
Wow. Oh, okay. I did not. Wow. I didn't expect Tom to die.
Nice little swerve there. You thought he was the main guy, and then it turns out to be Bruce
shit!
Campbell.
Yeah, I did not expect that.
And he never expected that left hook, neither.
Wow.
He was not expecting that. So, yep, Tom's gone. Thanks for coming. I've forgotten what the name of that bridge is. So yeah, that dude is literally on the run. He's trying to figure out what's going on. He needs answers. So where are you going to go to get answers? Well, how about the place you locked him up in? So the cops don't believe this dude is still alive. Yep, there's that prison. I'm surprised they're letting him. I'm guessing these guys don't know that this is the dude that's on the run. So the calls are not gone out that far yet. We didn't have mobile phones or internet back then, folks. Prison infirmary.
The last guy.
What's that?
I still thought Tom Atkins would be the last man standing.
You thought he was too, huh? I did this. I thought the same thing too when I first saw it.
That was a nice little swerve there.
It was. And you hear that? He refused. Matt Cordell refused to go in isolation. They gave him the option to go in isolation, but he's like, "Nah, fuck that. I'm going to Gen Pop."
Oh damn! Damn.
So he thought
better,
he was
better man than me. I would have said, nah, bro. I'm not associating myself with any one of these motherfuckers.
That dude must have walked in there like he was Rorschach from Watchmen. You remember that scene?
Probably. I mean, he probably thought they wouldn't be fucking with him.
Yeah. He's like, I'm not locked in here with you. You're locked in here with me. And look how that turned out for him. Body was claimed. Who claimed the body? It was that girl who claimed the body. Shit, where have I seen this guy with the glasses before? I've seen him before, but I can't get the name to the face. Shit, I can't see his name on the credits. I know I've seen him before.
My skid just buffered. Where you at now, Paul?
Hold on, I'll pause it. Okay, it's at the bit where you got Mallory talking to this dude. We're about an hour and 2 minutes in.
Is he like behind the fucking prison cell, the bars, right?
Hang on, let me just.
No, I think. God.
Yeah, she just. Right, I'm at the part where she just said he wasn't dead, and the dude's like looking, thinking, "What?"
Hang on.
You're way behind.
Yeah, my shit just acted funny.
Oh, right, okay. Well, you just got to get to the bit with the
same man who killed more than half a dozen people at police headquarters last night.
When she says he wasn't dead, that's when you tell me to hit play.
Okay, all right.
The last place I'd come is to a penitentiary.
Don't bullshit us. You know who did those killings.
What did I know?
Cordell wasn't dead.
There we go.
Okay, I'm there. Oh, you see the way he just his tune changed pretty quick.
Yep.
Oh, hang on.
If I heard that name, I'd be like, "Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me!"
Well, he's the one that examined the body. Wait, hang on. No, he wasn't dead. You notice the way he. Dude, he wasn't dead. He's still alive.
Oh. Okay, so. All right, so he's still. He was still alive after that beatdown. Okay.
But how do you explain?
Tough bastard.
I know, but you heard Mallory saying his hands were ice fucking cold, and she shot him in the face twice. Oh, he's shaking. You can tell that shook him up.
Lucky was a fine detective. He had a lot of friends. Everyone knew if we put him back in the prison community, they'd just attack him again. There was no way he could survive. So when they brought him up here, more dead than alive, the police fully convinced me to do the decent thing.
Well, for someone who's got brain damage, he's doing pretty fine.
Yeah, I would say so myself.
Oh, he wants no part of it. He's like, nope. Keep my name out of this. What did you do wrong? You let him go. You didn't put a drill in his head. You should have just You should have just ended his misery, I guess. Okay, that sounds a little fucked up on my part, but
I was gonna leave it alone. Yeah.
What the hell would you do? Oh, it's Patty's Day. That sounds just about right.
Right.
Central Park there. So I'm guessing the annual St. Patrick's Day parade is a very big deal over there.
Oh, St. Patrick's Day in America is it's a pretty big deal.
Yeah, because I know we celebrate St. Patrick's Day over here.
Is that Sam Raimi?
That's Sam Raimi, yeah.
Sam Raimi, okay, all right, yeah, okay.
Yeah, that's him. He figured he got some free time after finished directing Evil Dead, and he knew his friend Bruce was in it. And he thought, "Hey, can I join in?" Yeah,
oh
sure,
shit, that's funny.
Well, you know, horror filmmakers are like a close knit, family group. Network around that way.
Rob Zombie disagrees.
Well, yeah.
Well, not everybody's family.
Not everybody, no. But unfortunately, he had the shit end of it all, especially with the fact that, he had too many eyes and too many cooks in the kitchen with the film that he was involved in, and that's why it ended up being the way it did for him. Yeah, figures.
Yeah. He could be lurking around somewhere.
He could be. But then again, he ain't going to be hard to miss when he's got a fucked up face.
You know what? This kind of reminds. If they're about to do what I think they're about to do, it's a parade. It's a parade. Cop. Somebody that's dressed as a cop with a fucked up face. He's about to start shooting. We saw that in Dark Knight.
Yes, we did. And, I can't help but feel that Chris Nolan was inspired by this particular moment for that scene.
Oh, it wouldn't surprise me.
Wouldn't surprise me at all, dude. Yeah, Nolan's doing that movie that's coming out soon. What about that dude that made the bomb?
Mm-hmm.
I might go check it out. Although the movie's about 3 hours, but I'll probably pick a day to go see it.
Nolan movies in the movie theater is it's an experience, that's for sure.
Oh yeah, I remember when I saw Dark Knight in the cinema in 2008. I was at the late night show, and dude, that cinema screen, full house, all 300 seats, completely.
Yep, it was a full house. It was a full house for me too.
Yeah. And Heath Ledger as a Joker, man. Holy shit. Phenomenal.
It's definitely an iconic performance, that's for sure.
Yeah, and what's fucking tragic about it, he died before the film came out. Sounds familiar to Brandon Lee, right? They were both 28, ironically enough.
God damn it.
Yeah, I know.
I love The
It's
Crow, but I love The Crow. Sometimes I wish that movie was never made. Sometimes
yeah, but the movie, there's no
it's it's
denying.
it's amazing. It's amazing.
I know.
Gave Sting a whole new second life in his career.
Oh yeah, no kidding. I remember when I first saw Sting rocking the crow face paint, and I was like, well into the whole crow thing back then. I was just like, yo, this is really cool. I love it. Like being that 12-year-old kid, but thinking, fuck yeah, you know?
And then Sting tried to got on the Joker train, and I don't care what anybody says. Joker Sting was great.
I liked it. I thought it was cool. Gave him a
Yeah,
whole new.
I guarantee if Joker Sting if it was done in WWE, people would have loved it because it's TNA and people hate TNA. They thought Sting made an ass of him, so I thought Sting was fantastic in that role.
Oh, he was great in that whole thing. You know, I actually enjoyed it. So, you know. Oh, shit. Well, there goes Shaft.
Oh.
Well, that's
they didn't see him though. That's what's funny.
It must have been in one of the doors that's on the other end. Dude, his hand. What the fuck did they do to him?
Fuck, man.
As if carving his face up wasn't enough.
You know, the truth is, darling, I could use a collar like this one. But it's a big promotion. Make me a hero.
That guy wants a promotion so bad.
You got a real rotten ass attitude. All right, let's go. Upstairs.
Well, you're the one being a dick about it, dude.
Rest in peace of Shaft.
Yeah, shame he's gone no longer. That sucks. I've seen this guy in a few films as well.
Yeah, he does look familiar. Got him!
Oh, that's him out of here. Well, fuck. Thanks for coming. And what's worse, he's bloody cuffed her. Oh yeah, that guy's behind there dead. Bruce Campbell doing his shady stuff there, waiting. Oh, you better think of something quick, lady, because that dude's ready to carve you up. And she's already had an encounter with him once before, so... Holy shit.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, that'll get anybody's attention.
You gotta get up there. Gotta get up there.
Yeah, you got about 2 or 3 floors to go up. Oh, shit. She almost went over, too.
Yeah, I saw that, too.
Holy crap. Oh, they got... Oh, shit.
That's the wrong guy!
Not him, dude. Well, at this point, they don't fucking know, do they? They just think that that's the guy that's doing it all. Listen to that guy talk shit.
The wrong guy. I'm telling
Not
you.
him. Oh, I can imagine you if you were being tossed in the back of the van and they think you're the one doing it. But I'd be like, fuck you, man, it ain't me. And there's the one you should be worrying about. Even Bruce Campbell right now is thinking, oh, fuck. I don't know why, but every time I see that van, I think RoboCop at this point. And we all know what happened to that poor bastard that drove it.
Don't want to talk about it.
He's like, get out of the fucking way.
Man, being handcuffed tight and it's such so like I said earlier, it's such an uncomfortable ride.
Yeah, especially when there's no seatbelt when he's driving erratically like this. He's heading for the pier. Yeah, well, that's where he's heading. So, you might want to, get over there. That's not New York. I just saw the LA bridge. Fuck's sake.
Yeah.
Ah. Good job, guys. But I understand it's only $500,000 budget, so, I'll let it go. Not a bad chase sequence, though. Because we know that some of it's been filmed in New York. That's clearly obvious, and we know that some of it's in Los Angeles as well. So at least they're trying to hide it as best they could. Keep in mind, folks, we didn't have a lot of stuff to camouflage that obviousness about these films back then. Who did the music score for this again? Anyway, I'm trying to think who did it. Yeah, the guy who did the music score was Jay Chataway. That's who did this. He also did music for the Star Trek TV shows.
The Next Generation?
Yeah, Next Generation, Deep Space Nine, Voyager, and Enterprise.
Gotcha.
I think he's still doing music scores now, but he's like 76. Man, I feel sorry for Bruce in the back getting tossed back and forth like that. So how's this movie been for you so far, man? It's seen your first time.
I like it. It's good.
Cool. Dude, you might want to
My boy, get out the way.
He ain't stopping for you. You might want to move.
Oh, God, we got him. Oh.
Oh, he went Carmageddon on that dude. Well, here we go. We're back at Pier 14, where he's been hiding since he's been alive. And again, like I said, you haven't throughout this whole film. We've seen him, but we haven't got a good look at his face throughout this whole film.
No, they've kept him. They kept him in the shadows, pretty well in this movie.
But as you know, with most slash movies, towards the end, you're going to get to see the face.
Towards the end.
Yep.
It's a build up to it.
Mm-hmm. And I think we're almost at that part right now. She ain't waiting for backup. She's like, nah, I'm going in there with a shotgun. And a cop with an axe is never a good thing.
Oh, that was luck.
Yep. Oh, you're
Oh,
ugly.
shit.
Yeah, they fucked him up.
Wow.
Whoa. Okay.
Wow.
He's able to toss you like that. Okay. So it makes me wonder: is he alive or dead, or is he somewhere in the middle?
Oh. Yeah, he just got hit in the shoulder.
Mm-hmm. Jeez.
No,
He
that was
knows
the
the cops.
thumbnail.
Yep, there's your thumbnail.
I almost missed it, but yeah.
He knows the cops are coming. He's gone. Damn.
He's moving damn near like the Terminator.
Yeah, I was thinking that too.
Like, he's not acting normal.
He's not. The dude's not human anymore.
Ooh!
Well, he definitely felt that.
He felt that. Oh, nice stunt.
That's pretty cool. He's lucky that van didn't land on him.
I thought that was what was going to happen too.
Oh, that was a wild stunt right there.
That was a nice stunt. Nice stunt.
Dude, look at the front of the van. It got wrecked. Yeah, good luck getting that van out of that area.
Yeah.
I hear the New York canal's got a lot of fucked up shit down there.
Dude. Yep. Sure do.
And again, palm trees. What the fuck, guys? Well, there's the van. Man, dude, the front is fucked. Jeez.
Well, let me guess. He ain't there, right?
You know how slasher movies go back then, dude. I don't see a body, do you?
I don't see a body at all.
Yeah, he got out. They're like, oh shit. Oh, there he is.
Oh, I'm sick. Did the Undertaker gimmick.
Maybe that's where the Undertaker got it from, dude.
Yeah, with the hand coming out the grave. That's the Undertaker gimmick.
Yeah. Oh, there's a bit that's missing from this movie. There's a on the
Oh wow.
yeah,
That's it.
Yeah, that's it. But here's the thing though, on the uncut version, when you see that hand coming out, they go to the scene where there's the mayor, and he's there waiting for the mayor, and he kills him, and then it goes to the credits.
Oh.
So we didn't get the uncut shit. Because I remember seeing that version on YouTube. But hey, either way, good movie. Can't complain.
Yeah, that was Maniac Cop, and yeah, I gotta agree. That was good. That was good. I liked it.
Well, seeing
Good
it's your
story.
first, I was gonna say, seeing it's your first time, man, you go first.
Well, I like I like the concept, the story about a cop serial killer, especially considering, in today's times how people, how they feel about police officers. It'll be a really touchy subject to do nowadays. But yeah, it's something that's not really done. I like the idea of the city being paranoid against cops because they never know it could be the serial killer. I like the concept. I dug the cast for the most part. Tom Atkins. Tom Atkins dying was a shock. I did not expect that at all. I thought he was gonna be, I thought he was gonna be one of the main guys living, but he died right in the third act of the film. And of course, Bruce Campbell. Bruce Campbell's great as always. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I dug it. I dug it. Was not bad at all. Not bad at all.
Cool. Well, for me, it's been a minute since I've seen this movie, and I recently picked it up on Blu-ray, so I had an excuse to watch it again. I do like the concept of what this movie was trying to tell, and you had the slasher movie aesthetics, which worked really well for this movie, and it had that like grindhouse feel. Like one critic here went as far as saying that this was one of the last grindhouse type movies to be filmed in New York at that time, and again, I like the whole concept of what they were trying to show with the cop and everything. I mean, let's face it, in this day and age, the topic is more incendiary and more relevant than what it was back then. I mean, back then, yeah, the idea of a cop offing people was kind of shocking at the time, but you didn't hear a lot of it back then. But when you look at it today, in this day and age, it's even more, I guess you could say, more relevant and more shocking than what it was back in the day. As far as the cast goes, yeah, solid cast as well. Tom Atkins, Bruce Campbell, and of course Robert Z'Dar playing as the Maniac cop, which I thought he did a pretty damn good, solid effort playing in. And I like the pacing of the movie. Even the movie soundtrack was pretty cool. And even though the kills were not like in your face brutal, but they were shocking and subtle enough to be like, yo, this is one guy you don't want to fuck around with. So all in all, I thought the movie was really good, and it definitely kind of gives you an idea of what's coming next, because we know, as you know, he's still alive somehow. So where the chaos is going to go next, well, that remains to be seen when we get around to it. So all in all, fun movie, a good way to introduce this character. I'll give it. I'm going to give it probably either a 7.5 or an 8. So I'm probably going to give it. I'll probably give it 7.5 for now, because there were some bits where I'm kind of like, yeah, could have done that a bit better. But apart from that, it was a good movie. So hopefully, when the sequel rolls around, there'll be some improvements that we get to see on it.
All right, cool. Yeah, good stuff. All right, well. That concludes tonight's edition of the Primetime Gorehounds. Got to get going here, but yes, there won't be a Gorehound. I don't know, because like I said, my schedule is kind of funny right now. But
Yeah.
The next episode of the Primetime Gorehounds will be. I definitely a lot to say about this one. Will be Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007. Next week will be Rob Zombie's Halloween from 2007.
And I did check as well with the version I got. I have got the director's cut version, which I got on DVD of that film.
Oh, it has that scene. Ugh.
Yeah, it's got that scene. That's the one I got. Yeah.
Again, like I said, that makes when we kind of start rooting for Michael Myers to kill motherfuckers when you're doing it wrong. But all right, what was your pick after Rob Zombie's Halloween?
Well, for my next pick, I was deciding what I was going to do, but seeing that we had so much fun watching this one, fuck it, Maniac Cop 2.
All right, cool. Maniac Cop 2. All right, cool. All right, well, there you have it. The next episode of Primetime Gorehounds will be Rob Zombie's Halloween, and then after that will be Maniac Cop 2. So hopefully you guys have enjoyed tonight's edition of the Primetime Gorehound. Paul, go ahead and tell them where they can find you.
Well, as always, guys, you can find me on Twitch. Type in Gorehound1983. I am currently playing a bunch of old video games to try and build my viewer accounts up again. So I've been revisiting Dead Island 2, and I've also tried this other game out called Turbo Overkill, which is fun, but there's just one minor complaint I have about these first-person shooters. Since when did they think it was a good idea to have Mario-style platform jumping in a fucking first-person shooter? Fucking... Well, you know what?
Yeah, agreed.
Like, I don't mind platform jumping in first-person shooters, but when you
Mhm.
overcomplicate the living fuck out of it,
Yeah.
well, just watch my previous stream. You'll see how pissed off I got about it.
Is it some bullshit?
What the wolf just said. But yeah, you can find me on Twitch, Gorehound1983, and if you're on Facebook, just type in Paul Burt's Photography Corner. A lot of photos on there, but of course, you can also find me on Discord. We're posting a whole heap of photos on there too.
All right, cool. All right, y'all. Well, that's gonna be it for Primetime Gorehounds. I may upload another video tonight. I'll have to see if I have the energy for it. But yeah, be on the lookout for that. Hit that like and subscribe button, and of course, subscribe to the Primetime Podcast channel as well. As I just did an AEW live commentary from last night. Did you check Dynamite last night, Paul?
I saw the review you did, but the thing is, right, because of how they do things in the UK, we don't get to see Dynamite until Fridays in the UK on ITV4. So I'll get a chance to watch it fully tomorrow. But I did see your review. I did see some of the clips on its YouTube channel. It looks like it's going to be an interesting one for me to check out in full. The whole thing with Sting and Jericho's first ever encounter. I'm interested to see where that's going to lead up.
That was wild. I had no clue that was the first time interacting. That's crazy.
Yeah. And then they showed that CM Punk skit where it's coming back on Collision. I'm very interested to see what's going to be said there because I know there's heat between the Elite. Fuck the Elite, by the way. And
Agreed.
Adam Page. Fuck Adam Page as well, by the way. And,
double agree.
So yeah, it'd be very interesting to see where they go. I can understand if they're going to put him heel. So let's see where they go with it.
All right, cool. All right, well, hopefully you guys enjoyed us watching Maniac Cop from 1988. It was a fun one for sure, very interesting watch. And we'll see y'all next time for Rob Zombie's Halloween. Like I said, I'm gonna try to upload a video later tonight as well. And yeah, so everyone have yourselves a great Thursday night. Everybody have a great weekend, and we are out. Peace.
Laters.